Donna Miller from C3 Workplace here with the latest edition of a video blog. It's almost summer. This last weekend, the weather was spectacular, and it makes me start thinking about, will you get some summer this summer? Here at C3 Workplace, we've been helping companies to start and grow for almost 25 years. It'll be 25 years in October. And most often, the answer I get to the question, why did you start your business, has something to do with having some work-life balance, which I personally think is a myth. I think it's work-life integration. But that's often a driving factor. But then sometimes, maybe this isn't you, but sometimes we start our businesses, and before we know it, the work takes on a life of its own, and you're working more hours than you even knew possible, probably more than that corporate job that you had. So I want to take a minute and I want to go over 5 ways that I believe you can get some summer this weekend and move away from the other phenomena I see a lot lately, which is people who are just busy being busy. That's not productive. That's not why you started your business. So, number 1, plan for it. And everything I talk about, there's no rocket science here. It's just simple stuff that I've applied over the years to help me build a company that runs without me involved in the day-to-day. Now, in my B2B consultative world, professional services, creative services, August is pretty dead. In fact, the last 2 weeks of August are very dead. I used to stress out about cash flow. Now I use that to take that time off. So plan for time off. That's number 1. Number 2, take some time to reflect and analyze what you're doing. Are you busy being busy, or are you working on productive things that drive your business forward? Which leads me to number 3. You have to focus on the right behavior. Now, focusing on the right behavior is a compound statement. It involves the right target market. It involves the right messaging. It involves finding the right places to network, both online and offline. It probably involves some version of building your thought leadership. So number 3, take some time to reflect on what the right behaviors are. And number 4, which supports number 3, because I'm all about leverage. Everything I do leverages everything else. Number 4, delegate. You cannot build a business in isolation. I work with people who have been doing it on their own for a very long time, and sometimes that initial delegation can be difficult. They feel like, why should I pay someone to do something I can do? Well, I can tell you for sure there's a better use of your time. The other thing I get is, oh, it's too complicated. I can't explain it to anyone. Well, here's what I have to say about too complicated. If you can't break it down, you can't scale. And that's okay. You might have a great consulting practice, and that's all you do, and you keep it at a certain level. And when you go on vacation, things slow down considerably. But the truth is, all of you, each and every one of you, should be delegating some of what you're doing. And of course, there's tremendous resources to delegate to. Of course, C3 Workplace, we provide virtual assistants. We do bookkeeping, which, by the way, unless you're an accountant, and even then, you probably have less perspective, chances are you should not be doing your bookkeeping. So look at what you're doing and analyze what you could be delegating. And equally important, and here's the thing, if you're going to delegate, what are the behaviors, the right behaviors, back to number 3, what are the behaviors that you're going to focus on that are going to drive your business forward? So instead of thinking of delegating some administrative work as an expense, think of delegating administrative work as an investment that you're going to track, and you're going to have time to do other behaviors that will then drive your business forward. So delegate, think of it as an investment, not an administrative expense. And number 5, which ties into all of them, ask for help. Whether that is finding a peer group that works for you, whether that's finding a professional development program, whether that's an executive coach. Again, just like every person needs to delegate, you really can't grow a business in isolation. You really don't have the perspective. So We'd love to help. Visit our website. The Earn More program might be a great thing to help you focus on the right behaviors and produce better results. It's a peer advisory group, and it's an online program. We now have rolling enrollment. Visit the website, check it out. Of course, visit the website at any time for all of our monthly events. Um, and we're here to help you grow your business. So if there's some way that we can help, please do reach out. And until next time, I'm Donna Miller. Have some summer this summer and stop being busy just for the sake of being busy. Did I just shake my finger? Oh my gosh, I did. I'm sorry. I'll never do that again. I promise. Take care, everyone.